Rule 1, if you're trying to be a gangster, don't trip. I knew this kid named Vince, he wore a strap on his hip with his Coconut jeans and his crip bandana. Lived at home with his mom and his nana. People used to laugh at his style, calling names. Tried to shrug it off, he tried to hide his pain, but it kept building up, it started boiling over. One night he started cleaning out, loading his revolver. Hopped on the bus the next morning sweating bullets. Finger on the trigger and he couldn't wait to pull it. Stepped off the bus, a girl yells, wanna be. There's a blast in the prom queen, shot in the knee. Can't believe what he's done, the gun's in his mouth. Traded life in for a trip down south. 2 shot, 1 dead in a small high school. All because a young kid couldn't follow rules. If you wanna be a big shot, when you try to get the streets hot, before you ruin your life, take a bit of advice.
So you wanna be?
Take a bit of advice. Rule 2, if you think you're a G, don't forget that everybody else thinks you're fucked in the head. But you know that you're not, you know that it's real. I knew a kid named Phil who didn't know the deal. He had to keep the facade of being a hustler and a baller. Saved allowance up for dope and spent his last dollar. Started slinging rock on the block by the school. Made a bit of cash, started thinking he was cool. He'd never get caught, that's what he thought. Until he sold a gram to an undercover cop. Now he's sitting in a jail, doesn't like where he is. Judge gives a long sentence cause he sold the kids. Now he's got 5 or 10 years to think about it. Says he'll turn his life around whenever he gets out, but it's a bit too late, his youth is gone. Another fake G gone wrong, it's the same song. If you wanna be a big shot, when you try to get the streets hot, before you ruin your life, take a bit of advice.
So you wanna be?
Take a bit of advice. Rule 3 for a G's, that you gotta believe that you can take on anybody. Take a lesson from Lee. He followed all the other steps, built a G-type rap, had his own little crew and kept the boys in check. A bona fide small town drug dealing tyrant, ripping off kids if they step and get violent. Till he sold shitty dope to a big crime boss. Homie came around to collect his loss, but Lee didn't flee, yeah, he stood his ground. Throwing up his fist, but he got beat down. Eyes swelled shut, all for what? A couple extra bucks so we could buy a bit of stuff. Now he's in the hospital, doc says he's gonna make it. They found him in the gutter, beaten stripped down naked. Just another case of when things go awry, when you thinking that the rules don't apply. Yeah. If you wanna be a big shot, when you try to get the streets hot, before you ruin your life, take a bit of advice.
So you wanna be?
Take a bit of advice.
So you wanna be? So you wanna be? So you wanna be? So you wanna be a gangster?